We're going to make basically a margherita pizza with a few store-cupboard ingredients tagged on, a couple of capers, a couple of olives, a bit of red onion. But the dough is the most important thing. So what we've got in here, this is type 00 flour. So this is very finely milled flour, which is what you need to make a pizza. It works with normal flour. Get this, you can get it at all the supermarkets now. Into there, we add a 7-gram little pack of instant yeast, which again, they come in that 7-gram size, teaspoon of sugar, teaspoon of salt, that goes into the middle. Then we add about 50 mils of olive oil into there and approximately 225 mils of warm water. Now, I'd go a little bit under to start with because it may well be you don't need it all. And just get your hands in there and just start bringing it together and just keep working it. And eventually what will happen, you can see it comes together as this lovely dough. And once that begins to happen, you can almost start pressing around the edges. Give it a good old squish, make sure it's all combined, and then cover it. Keep it in a warm place, ideally, but it doesn't matter if you don't. Leave it for an hour, and it will prove and rise. The dough is proved, so it's got this lovely fluffy quality. It's sort of doubled in size, really. And then just put it onto your board, cut it in half. We'll get 2 good pizzas out of this. And what you do is just roll it, first of all, get it back into a ball shape. Now, when you make pizzas, you can use a rolling pin. I like to push it out or stretch it out by hand. So basically get it down and press it, nice bit of flour on the board. You see my hands, my fingers are sort of quite stiff, and that's what you want. And I'm just forcing that dough out. And keep turning it. So you see, by turning it and pressing it out, you're keeping that lovely circular shape. I'm going to build this on the paddle because it's a much easier way of getting it transferred. So we get our paddle, make sure you put some flour on that paddle, otherwise your pizza is never going to slide off it. And then it's your topping. So what I've got, pizza topping itself, you can just use chopped tomatoes. Don't ever use tomato puree. Tomato puree is really, really bitter and it doesn't work. What I've done, this is just a tin of chopped tomatoes and I've drained it so you get rid of the excess water out of it. Then I've added olive oil, salt and sugar. And you only need a couple of scant spoonfuls of this. And then once you've got that, the mozzarella. And again, we put too much cheese on. You don't need any more than probably 70 grams of cheese on your pizza. And just dot it. A little bit of finely sliced red onion. And this is perfect for those red onions that are just starting to go a little bit squishy. Then some capers. We've always got a jar of capers that you bought and then you're not sure what to do with. And then a few olives onto there. And then, come on, be good for me. This is when I start to look embarrassingly bad. We just shake that into the oven. See you in 90 seconds. Moment of truth. Oh, you beauty. Look at that glorious pizza. 90 seconds in the cooking. And just to finish it off, a little swirl of olive oil onto there. And then some beautiful fresh basil leaves on the top. That is perfect. When you're pressed for time, but you've got your gas-fired pizza oven, that's summer on a plate, isn't it?